Nigerian Cardiac Society has promoted the adoption of healthy lifestyle by the general public through the adoption of cardiovascular disease preventive measure. President Nigerian Cardiac Society Dr. Okechukwu Oga revealed that cardiovascular disease has affected maternity ratio in Nigeria, also poor environment and poverty. Dr. Okechukwu Oga made this known at the 51st Annual General Meeting and Scientific Conference on Cardiovascular Diseases from Prevention to Surgical Care, Gaps and Prospects in Abuja, where he disclosed that the Nigerian Cardiac Society has strived to transmit current and evidence-based information on cardiovascular disease to the public. However, consultant cardiologist Professor Augustine Odili said that the Nigerian Cardiac Society will organize 3 days workshop and debate, and that over 350 experts have registered.
You know that sexual activities is like running a horse race. So if you already have an underlying, it's not because of the sex that caused the heart disease, but because the activity of sexual intercourse provokes what is already there. For example, somebody who has a blood pressure of 200/130 and he doesn't know, and it goes into sexual activity, it can blow the blood vessels to the brain. It can have hemorrhage, bleed into the brain. Or somebody who has already have occlusion of his the artery supplying the heart. So because of that activity, it can bring about heart attack. So it's possible. Even valve problems of the heart, if it is undetected and somebody goes into sexual activity, it can lead to cardiac problem in that process. It's not that they are prone. Well, what I'm saying is that one out of one, the statistic I've given is 1 out of 100 deliveries. That one woman out of 100 deliveries will develop heart failure after pregnancy, and that statistics we have.
What are the scientific causes of that?
The causes are not completely understood, but some of the things, like I say, risk factors, these are things that if you have, it puts you at risk of developing this problem. Number one, if that individual has had hypertension in pregnancy, that's one. If there's malnutrition, if the person has used some drugs during pregnancy, if the individual has multiple gestation, twin delivery, that puts a lot of burden on the heart. So these are some of the and other genetic factors may be related to that, and some changes within the makeup of that individual. If it is altered during the time of pregnancy, what we call oxidative stress in scientific language, may lead to development of heart failure after delivery. It's usually common in the last month of pregnancy and usually 5 months after delivery. Many of these women come in with heart failure. And we prevent the best way, because what we have shown in science is that the presence of this condition is related to our maternal care, perimaternal care. So if these women have proper nutrition during pregnancy, if they have proper antenatal care during pregnancy, even when they are having symptoms, it can easily be detected and then prevented. So if there's good maternal nutrition, antenatal or obstetric care when they are pregnant, these are things that can help in reducing the burden of the disease.
We've received over 80 abstracts in scientific papers, and the abstract presentations, symposia, and workshops will be presented in this conference. We have people who are joining us online from outside the country, and also people who are joining online from within the country. And it is our hope that at the end of this meeting, we should be able to have been able to galvanize ideas, cross-fertilization of ideas from people from all around the world and within the society, with the overarching aim of increasing or improving cardiovascular care in the country. The theme is already known. It is cardiovascular diseases from prevention to surgical care, the gaps and the challenges. We already know that the burden of cardiovascular diseases is so much in the country, and we want to look at the gaps and the challenges facing us, the progress we have made, and where we are going to. So that is the main thing we want to focus on in this conference. For this conference, the major conference starts tomorrow, and it will take place from Wednesday to Friday. But what we are doing today is what we call pre-conference workshop, which is majorly targeted at trainees, so that they will be able to gather skills that will help them even in their training and to improve their skills. Then after the pre-conference workshop, we are going to have 3 days of interaction, paper presentation, workshop, seminars, and debates. And for this conference already, we have over 350 people who have registered. These are experts. We have people from the industry, pharmaceutical industry, and other industries, food industries that are interested in heart diseases. These are our partners. We also have people from the Ministry of Health, development partners who have already registered and have indicated interest to be part of this conference.
Some of them may be, it could be an indication of something that's going on, and they will need to be seen by a pediatrician, probably a pediatric cardiologist. So it could be an indicator, but that's not the only thing. There could also be other issues.
Atona Babatunde, GTV Africa.